Fuck. My bad. Um, I'm gonna start it with this, man. What's going on? Hey, let me know if my live lag. Cause I'm not on the right shit. I don't got my Ethernet cord plugged in. Fuck. Yeah, I know I'm live. I'm, but I don't got my Ethernet cord plugged in, so it might be dropping frames and shit. But we can go with this right here, man. What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Mike Frazier, Unfiltered, man, back with another live stream. If I start lagging, man, that's my bad. Cause I forgot to do something very, very, very important. Very important. Very important. So I should be live now though. Hopefully everything work out for the best. For the best. But what's going on with y'all today on this lovely Wednesday? Hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody doing alright. Hope everybody doing alright. But we about to get to it though. Damn. She don't got the right shit up here. Oh, there you go. Hope everybody doing all right. We about to get to it though. You about to get to it. All right, man. Before we start, damn, I need to play my goddamn intro. I always goddamn forget to play my intro. I always wait too late. But let's start it though. Yeah, this shit fast. All right, let's get. All right, man. We can be talking about this. If y'all don't know what's going on in the United States right now, man, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people getting fired, man, about these Charlie Kirk comments and shit, which I think is bullshit. Don't get me wrong, cause definitely with the shit he been saying, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got fired. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wasn't saying shit about that. But anybody that don't have a good comment to say about him, anytime somebody don't got a good comment to say about him, they lose their job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on for a second. But yeah, like I was saying, anybody that don't got a good comment about him, shit, they losing their job, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Just now, I just seen just now Jimmy Kimmel. I think his name Jimmy Kimmel, whatever his name is. He got suspended, which they gonna fire him. I'm pretty sure they gonna fire him, man. But we gonna check this video right here. It's crazy.
New lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beautiful...
Yo, so they asked Trump about his good friend Charlie Kirk. And he didn't even answer the question. They asked him how he doing about it, how he holding up. And Trump talking about a ballroom he getting built on the White House yard or whatever. He started talking about that, and clearly the man asked him how you holding up. Man, Trump don't give a damn about nobody but his goddamn self, man. So I don't know if this would got Jimmy Kimmel suspended, which y'all know he can get fired. Let me tell you something about late night hosts right now. It's not like the early 90s and shit like that. Now is the worst time to be a late night host because nobody not watching TV like that no more. Either you on your phone watching YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You watching news off of YouTube. People is rarely watching that late night shit. Now back in the 90s, 2000s, when they ain't had all these goddamn social media sites, people used to watch it. My peoples, man, they live for that late night shit. But people don't watch that shit no more. They don't.
Beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? And it didn't just happen once.
When I heard it, I was in the midst of, building for 150 years, they've wanted a ballroom at the White House, right? They don't have a ballroom. They have to use tents on the lawn for President Xi when he comes over. If it rains, it's a wipeout. And so I was with the architects that would design. It's going to be incredible. And they came in.
So,
God.
I'm trying to figure out what he said to get fired.
Because it was so horrific, And I said, dead.
And then we installed the most beautiful chandelier. Sconces you wouldn't believe. There's something wrong with them. There really is. I mean, who thinks like that? And why are we building a $200 million ballroom in the White? Is it possible that he's doing it intentionally so we could be bad about that instead of the Epstein list? By the time he's out of office...
That's what I'm talking about. Where the fuck that list at? I thought when he said if he become the president, he gonna release the Epstein files, which I heard his name is listed over 1,000 times in it. What the fuck is that? A ballroom, all this shit. Where the fuck is them files at? I want to know where the files at. But Jimmy Kimmel, it don't seem like he said nothing out the way, like to get him fired or no shit like that. I don't see anything he said. I haven't heard anything he said to get fired.
The White House will have slot machines and a water slide. Trump isn't made their preferred answer, too.
Is the message, to the right, the people that are going to go, I want revenge, not to have revenge?
LeBron,
Charlie Kirk would not want revenge.
LeBron all day. Hey, like and subscribe to the channel.
That's where to go.
Okay, good answer,
Subscribe to the
right?
channel.
Take it to the ballot box. That's reasonable. That's almost presidential. But that's the thing. He can never just stop right there.
I can't really say at the ballot
saying
box because in some cases, like California, doesn't have ballot boxes.
Oh. Well, in that case, begin the purge. For the record, Ash Patel, who so far has handled this investigation into the murder of Charlie Kirk like a kid who didn't read the book, BSing his way through an oral report.
So in the 24 hours after, when we were still looking for the guy, I know you posted that we got him.
Hey, LeBron or Jordan,
that ended up not being true.
Either or.
The job of the FBI is not just to manhunt the actual suspect who did the killing or suspects, but it's also to eliminate targets and eliminate subjects who are not involved in the process. And that's what we were doing. Could I have worded it a little better in the heat of the...
Yo, do y'all hear anything he said so far that get him fired? Jimmy Kimmel fired. So you trying to say you can't say nothing? You can't say nothing about Charlie Kirk? When he was living, he had everything to say about everybody else. You trying to say you trying to tell me you can't say a goddamn thing without losing your goddamn job? Man, I'm gonna skim through this shit right quick.
Sure.
Like I said, I don't see shit.
Governor Spencer Cox has been a rare voice of sanity after what happened in his state. He urged Americans to choose humanity, connection, and love, and even encouraged us to listen to people we disagree with, which is not the plan, according to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Klan Mom wrote today, there's nothing left to talk about with the left. They hate us. They assassinated our nice guy who actually talked to them, peacefully debating ideas. Then millions on the left celebrated and made clear they want all of us dead. To be honest, I want a peaceful national divorce. Same thing her husband said about 2.5 years ago. But a peaceful national divorce. How would that work? You get Florida, we get Vermont? I mean, the Emmys last. My friend Stephen Colbert and his hardworking.
Man, I don't see nothing he said, man. Like, y'all gotta understand, he a comedian, man. So he's making light fun of the situation. Not one time did he say he glad that shit happened to him or none of that shit. So I don't know why people searching the feelings, man. That shit like that happen every day, man. But it depends on who. It depends on who they like, whether they care or not. They put the flags down halfway for Charlie Kirk. What about us? I don't never see no flags got the important person get killed. I don't never see no flag get lower. It's just crazy how America be working with some people. Some people they acknowledge after something happened to them. The other people they don't give a fuck about. Life goes on. But you know what I'm saying? Trump don't give a damn about nothing anyway. Trump don't care about shit. He with whatever. Let's go to this right here though.
Assassin who shot and killed Charlie Kirk. Continue to learn more about the alleged assassin who shot and killed Charlie Kirk. We're also seeing a cascade of people being fired for their comments, appearing to celebrate Kirk's passing, including Office Depot, which fired a worker for refusing to print a memorial poster. Also, the NFL's Carolina Panthers football team said they fired an employee for a social media post appearing to mock Kirk's death. And then Bengals player nonprofit, the Joe Burrow Foundation, also fired an advisory board member who they say made inappropriate remarks in light of recent events. News Nation's Jorge Ventura live with more. And Jorge, we know the list is growing of more workers being fired from their jobs. What's the latest on this?
Yeah, that's right, Natasha. Those firings are racking up, and many of those social media posts either mocking or celebrating the murder of Charlie Kirk are actually being amplified by conservative influencers or activists with large accounts. Some of these accounts, like Lives of TikTok, have over 4 million followers and are encouraging their audience to contact the employers of those making the...
Do y'all understand what Charlie Kirk used to be talking about, though? Have y'all listened to some of the shit he used to say? So I don't understand how people can't have their own separate comments about him and get losing their job. But when he was living, he was touring, going state to state talking crazy. Had his own podcast talking crazy sometimes. And what he said, he said something about gay should be stoned or some shit like that. He said some shit like, man, he done said so much. And y'all gotta understand, he said that shit about gay people. And a gay person killed him. That boy that shot Charlie, he had a boyfriend that was transitioning into a girl, which it don't matter, he's still gay. But he had a boyfriend transition to a girl. You know what I'm saying? It was a gay white man that killed this dude here. They make their own rules. Yeah, they make their own rules. They do that. They make their own rules. I don't understand that shit. But he been saying a lot of fucked up ass shit, dog. A lot of fucked up shit.
Posts, and one of those companies facing the online backlash from Kirk supporters is Delta Airlines, the company announcing the suspension and investigation into some of their employees, saying that their social media posts went well beyond healthy, respectful debate, and that they
come on, man. I got 10 people in here, man. I can get 10 likes. I know I can get 10 likes. I get more than 2 likes. I know that I should be able to, man. Get more than 2 likes.
Stark contrast to the company's policies. We've also seen the NASDAQ firing a junior level employee on Friday as well. The NASDAQ also citing...
Yo, JB, he ain't said shit that was wrong, though. He ain't said shit. Jimmy Kimmel ain't said shit that was wrong, but Charlie Kirk, he said a lot of wrong. He said a lot of wrong shit, man. Like I said, I just mentioned the shit he said about the gays and shit he said about black woman they don't. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this shit up exactly what he said about that shit. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm about to pull that shit up. Zach, I'm about to pull that shit up right now. Right goddamn now. Matter of fact, I think it's on my Instagram. I think it's on. Nah, he was reciting a lot of shit. He was reciting a lot of shit from the Bible. He was, but it don't it don't it don't make the shit right. Give me a second. I'm about to pull this shit up, man. God damn, I ain't know how to do all this shit. Christians do that. Facts, they do. Hey, don't get me wrong, man. Even Christians ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect, man. But if you can say shit when you living, everybody else can't get mad when something happened to you. You can't, you know what I'm saying? If people got a comment to say, then it shouldn't be a problem. Let me see what right here. It's biblical. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, let me move my shit up some. All right, this woman right here just got fired right here. She got fired after she highlighted previous comments for Charlie Kirk on Blue Sky, including Kirk's implication that black women do not have the brain to process the power to be taken really seriously. What the fuck does that mean? Black women do not have brain processing power to be taken seriously. Nah, I ain't never said. Nah. I never said people should. Look here, JB. I never said people need to watch their back if they believe in biblical texts. I never said that. Only thing I said is, and that's with anybody. If you out there talking crazy, you out there talking crazy, and a person feels a certain type of way and do something to you, which I'm not saying is right because it's wrong all the way. You should be able to freedom of speech. You should be able to say it and speak the way you want to speak. But if something happened to you when you out there talking crazy, and when you pass or whatever, and you got other people out there making comments and saying stuff, you can't really be mad. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? And that's for anybody. That's for anybody. Nah, I'm not saying what's right. It was what happened to him was right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you out there talking crazy, and the people you got crazy people out there that come do something to your ass, and when something happened to you, and people that didn't like you comment on you some shit, you can't feel a certain type of way. But this shit happen every day though. Shit like this happen every day. Somebody will get killed, and the people who don't like them will say something. But they know what I'm saying. But people weren't losing their jobs. Just like when George Floyd got killed. You know what I'm saying? Just like George Floyd, everybody had something to say. Oh, he should have listened. Oh, he should have. No. Everybody had something to say, but you weren't seeing a lot of people out there losing their jobs. People weren't losing their jobs like that. No, if you represent a company, yeah, every company got different rules. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you work with somebody, they got their own rules. You can't say some shit, which is all good. You got to just, the company you working with, you just got to know their rules. Which, like I said, I don't agree with the companies. I don't agree with the companies firing the employees for having an opinion about some shit. But it's their company. You ever had a job? Man, come on, man. I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck you mean if I ever had a job? Nah, yo, this YouTube shit just something I'm doing, man. I always work. At the end of the day, I always work. Yeah, Kimmel got fired. Yeah, he got fired, man. And like I said, I just played the Kimmel video. And I like I said, I ain't see nothing he said that would make him get fired. Like I say, that late night TV shit dying, man. Nobody don't watch none of that shit like they did in the earlier years. So that he been on thin ice for a long time. Oh, no disrespect taken, man. No disrespect taken, man. None taken. But yeah, that's all I'm saying about Charlie Kirk, man. Like I said, man, yeah, the way he went out was bad. It was. But Charlie Kirk have said a lot of fucked up things. Not only with the black community, this with all different type of shit. So that's with anybody. If somebody, they got a lot of crazy ass people like this. Somebody come, you talk about some shit they don't like, and they come take you out. It's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. It's bad. But it comes with it. That's all I'm saying. It comes with it, and that's with anybody besides Charlie Kirk. It could be anybody. It could be me. If I'm out there talking crazy about a motherfucker, and I'm constantly talking crazy about this person or whatever, and somebody come and put one in me, I'm the one that doing the talking. You know, so it's like I said, that shit, it's unfortunate, but like I said, Charlie Kirk was talking crazy, man. That boy was talking crazy. So people out there having their own opinions about this shit, I see nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong with it at all. But yeah, this lady here got fired today for highlighting previous comments. It just you can't make this shit up, man. You got people really out here losing their jobs. You got people really losing their jobs out here, just having their opinions, just talking about their opinions. But like I said honestly, before y'all be talking crazy like that on here, about y'all saying, "Oh, I'm glad he this and that. I'm glad he this and that." Come on, man, y'all gotta understand. Y'all work for these white companies now, and they don't want to look bad in front of other people. Definitely, they main suppliers. So y'all need to check y'all goddamn job handbook before y'all get on here talking crazy. Definitely, if you got your job and you got there following your job following you going to your job functions and shit. Y'all be having job picnics and shit like that, and you going on here talking crazy. Hey man, read that handbook first. Cause you got a freedom of speech. But when you working with a big ass company, they got their own rules. Yeah, this MLK over again too. Yeah, and it's crazy thing you said that, man. Cause Charlie Kirk was just talking bad about MLK not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? He be talking bad about MLK on that video I saw a while back, and I will put it up. I don't know if you're looking for that shit. But like I said, check with y'all job before y'all get on here talking crazy. Cause your jobs got different rules. They can get rid of you. They don't gotta have a reason to get rid of you, but that's gonna be the reason. But in some states, your job can let you go, and they don't gotta have a reason to firing you. There ain't shit you can do about it. You can go get a lawyer, and shit your lawyer can do. In some states, I know South Carolina, your job can fire your ass for not having a reason to. They can if they don't want you there no more, or whatever, they can let your ass go. They can let your ass go. But man, we gonna check out some more of these videos of people talking about it. People crying, talking about they done lost their damn jobs and shit. Y'all gotta understand, it's a freedom. You can have a freedom of speech, but it depends on who the person is. It depends on who the person is.
Today's September 15th, and it's 9:05 a.m., and yesterday at 5 p.m., I was fired from my job for posting a video saying I don't care about Charlie Kirk's death. In the video that I posted, I specifically said I wasn't celebrating it, but that I just don't care, and yet I was still fired from a job where my role was to increase educational equity to all students. that was my job. That was like, wasn't really just my job. It was.
Come on, man. This girl said she wasn't talking bad. She just said she didn't care and got fired. She said she didn't care what happened, but she got fired. Y'all see this shit? how is y'all? Yo, chat. How is that fair? How is that fair? When somebody died, you're not even talking bad. You're not even saying, "Oh, I'm glad he dead." They should have shot him twice in the goddamn neck. Only she said, "Well, I don't care," and they got back to her job and she got fired. That's what I'm saying, man. This fucking government, this fucking United States of America, they got their pick people, man. They got pick people. They got certain. Ain't no way in hell Charlie Kirk, the flag ain't supposed to get loyal for Charlie Kirk. Ain't no way in hell the flag supposed to be halfway low. Y'all know when somebody important get killed, like in the government, whatever, they'll lower the flag. Ain't no way in hell, from my perspective, ain't no way in hell they should lower that flag. Like I said, yeah, it's fucked the situation that happened to him, but nah, they shouldn't lower the flag for him, man. They shouldn't lower the flag for him at all. But yeah, this girl got fired for just saying she don't care. Basically, that's what she's saying.
Like, my identity, too. I think that's been my whole career. Like, how can we get the highest quality education to as many students? For this job, I worked at a nonprofit where I taught reproductive health to LGBTQ youth and youth in foster care in Dallas, Texas. And, like, that was hard, but after I did it, I was so proud of myself, and I told myself I wouldn't go back to a job where, like, I couldn't be my authentic
JB,
self,
that's wrong
and
as
I
fuck.
thought that's what I had in my job. And actually, the funny thing is, I wasn't fired for saying that I don't care about it, because everyone on my team agrees with that, or everyone I've talked to, and people can say that, and I would have been okay to say that in my team chat at work. But I was fired because I was doxxed by someone who knows me, and they posted my job and my LinkedIn to the white supremacists. And so that's why I was fired, not actually because of what I said. Which also hurts because, like, I was getting my job. I liked it a lot.
She got fired. Hold on, let me watch this shit.
I feel so grateful because I was fired, not actually because of what I said. Which also hurts because, like, I was getting my job. I liked it a lot. And I feel so grateful because my coworkers have been reaching out to me.
Hey, appreciate that, JP, man. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Come back and fuck with me.
And it feels good to know that I built a community there and that the people there see my character. What it was.
Yo, Chad, this is sad, man. This girl, it seems like she done put her time and years in her job and says something that, to me, you shouldn't get fired over, but somebody tracked down her job and told on her, now she got to find her another job over something like that. But y'all had this man, Charlie Kirk, he could have said what he want to say, going to different, he got killed in Utah State or something like that, and up there in Utah. You know what I'm saying? The school still, and I'm pretty sure the school was paying him to be there. So he been saying all this negative shit all the time, but the school still paying. He's still making his money and still going talking. But this girl right here said one little thing, got doxxed, now she fired. Man, this shit's crazy.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Arnez, yeah, it's a whole lot of wrong going in. It's been like that for forever. That's sad though.
But I know that in the end I'll be okay, and this isn't the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Honestly, it's not by a lot. I will be okay. I'll find a job like that I like and doing something that's important to me. And I know that because if this hadn't happened, I was on the track for promotion at my other job. Like, I know I'll be okay, but it just hurts to be left out to dry. So anyway, on my first day of unemployment, I applied for unemployment. I'll be talking to a lawyer later, but this is my Depop package. These are my Depop packages. They're not pads.
That's done.
So I'm gonna drop those off, and then I'm in a grocery store.
Nobody want to see them damn 4X pads you got. Nobody want to see the 4X pads you got, though. Let's see what she talking about.
Hi, my name is Nancy D, and I was fired on Friday for saying that I was having a hard time finding empathy for Charlie Kirk. Apparently, I was...
So we got another one. Only thing she said, I'm having a hard time finding empathy for Charlie Kirk. What's so fucking wrong about that? Why can't you have your own opinion? If somebody out there talking crazy before they die, and when they die, and you don't feel sad, you won't feel no ways for them, and you say that too, if you make an announcement about this shit, you get fired. Like, man, this is fucking crazy, man. They find these people because they see themselves in him. They see themselves in how he talk. That's how they really have felt. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So they see themselves in that person. So they feel like they lost a family member. Hey y'all, be careful on y'all jobs, man. Hey, pull that handbook out, and it'll be in the handbook. I'm telling you, this is crazy.
Doxxed by a convicted and pardoned January 6th on Twitter, and so my name and my company's name was put out there, and then my company was flooded with calls for my termination, and this is day one of unemployment. But I have now started getting calls to my personal cell phone, and I'm worried that, like, not just my name and my employer's information is out there. I'm worried that, like, my phone number and my home address are. I can't find where to go look for that. Can someone help me, please? I don't know what I'm doing here.
Y'all done got this going here scared for her fucking life, man. Yeah, damn.
I don't believe in this so-called freedom of speech nonsense.
Let's see. We talk about motherfucker that can fire
Not when
people.
it comes to my employees. You work for me. You keep your mouth shut about people I respect. Charlie Kirk was a great American.
Hold on. So the people.
Bitches,
Hold on. So what you say? So the people you don't.
I don't
respect,
believe in this so-called
you can talk
freedom of
shit.
speech nonsense.
Man, yo, this shit is crazy.
Not when it comes to my employees. You work for me. You keep your mouth shut.
That's
about
an
people
old redneck
I
right there.
respect.
By people you
Charlie
respect.
Kirk was a great American.
Bullshit.
And yes, I loved what he stood for.
Bullshit.
Same with President Trump. Strong leaders, strong values. If you trash them online, you don't deserve a paycheck from me. And to all other employers watching this, stop being cowards. Start firing people who think that their Twitter feed matters more than loyalty. I mean, come on. Why should we let people disrespect our values and then collect a salary from us? Not on my dime. If you don't like it, tough. Go cry somewhere else. I'll just hire someone who actually knows their place with me.
What makes you think criticizing a political figure should cost someone their actual livelihood and how they feed their family?
Facts.
Can you speak to that?
It's not as simple as that. It's not just about criticizing a political figure. It's about applauding a violent death of a political figure.
He already say you can't talk down on the people he like. But if he don't like the person, you won't lose your job if you talk down on him. That's basically what he said. Since he fucked with Charlie Kirk, anybody that said something about him, they getting fired. But if it was somebody he didn't like, they would have had their job. Hey, 10 people in here, man. I can get some more likes, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. So that's basically what this man right here, you could tell his daddy or granddaddy was part of the KKK. A damn slave, just about a slave owner or whatever, because he talking crazy right now. He is talking crazy. Nobody deserved their job. Nobody deserved to lose their job because they say they don't feel no type of way towards him dying. To me, they didn't see really nothing fucked up. They didn't say they don't care. That's by all normal American, when somebody die, they don't care for. Even the politicians, even people like Donald Trump, somebody he don't like die. Well, I don't care. You gonna fire somebody for not caring? I don't know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, so why would I care?
It's about speaking very ill of someone who's now. It's not just about criticizing a political figure. It's nowhere near that simple.
All right, that pretty much concludes our interview.
And a hard.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna play a couple more. I'm gonna play a couple more of these shits right here. Man.
Let's all join hands and bow our heads in thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
These videos will never get old.
My TikTok done bit me in the ass because I just got let go from my job for my TikTok. I guess my boss saw the TikTok, so I'm on my way home right now. So I guess...
But I do want to say, I have made a couple mistakes posting videos of people breaking down that had nothing to do with the Charlie Kirk situation, so...
I was just fired from my job!
I will do better with my due diligence to make sure I bring you guys the actual videos of people breaking down. With that being said, I'm a one-man show and I get it wrong sometimes, but I always strive to look for the truth. With that being said, watch this girl breaking down. She got fired, but guess what? You F around, you find out.
He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there.
A few moments later.
I just had to block all of my friends because they just have such different political beliefs from me, and I thought that we were the type of friends who would live together someday after college.
Let me pause this shit. I was reading something just now. If I say something you don't like, you might mute me, and you are annoyed by somebody got fired because he criticized a dead man alive. Man, he didn't. Man, look here. And that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people getting fired for saying they don't care. How you gonna fire somebody that don't care if they don't care? They didn't say they don't care. So a person gotta lose their job for saying they feel no ways about him getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the people that laugh. They should have shot him 2 more times or some shit like that. I'm talking about people that they asking that didn't like him, didn't like his ways when he was on Earth. Now something happened to him. Y'all expect people to feel some type of empathy for that person. That's not how that shit work. You get what I'm saying? If a person been talking crazy when he was here and something happened to him, and you ask the person about that situation, they'll tell you like, man, I don't care. I don't really care. I feel no ways about it. How can a person lose their job? Nah. The person that killed Charlie didn't like him. Do you remember Charlie say something about I forgot how he said it, so don't mock me, don't hold me to it. But he said something about gays need to be stoned or something like that. The person that killed him was gay. The person that killed him was gay. It was a gay white man that killed him. You know what I'm saying? Charlie said that, but Charlie said something about stoning gays. I don't feel like pulling the shit up because I have to look for it. But Charlie said something about gays need to be stoned or something. And the gay white man killed him. Y'all, they killed him for, and I'm pretty sure he didn't like him for that. That's why I was saying earlier, when people get on here and talk crazy and something happened to them, y'all can't expect everybody to be like, oh my God, this and that. Oh, why they had to do him like that? Y'all can't expect everybody not gonna feel. Everybody's different. Everybody not gonna feel like the same type of way. You have some people that care and some people that don't give a fuck. But the people who give a fuck and say that they don't care, they shouldn't lose their job behind it. That's all I'm saying. And look, Charlie. You don't even know the president. Hey man, look at man. Y'all can say what you want. Look the shit up. Look the shit up. I'm not really criticizing. Like I say, that goes for anybody that's on the internet talking crazy. If you get on that bitch talking crazy and somebody goddamn put one to your head, and if people come out there saying they don't care, so what? Charlie said a bunch of fucked up shit that people don't fucking like. Y'all can't expect everybody to like him. Man, I don't give a damn what you are. Y'all, I can care less what you are. Y'all can't expect everybody to kiss his ass. Cause I'm not. It is what it is. Like me or don't like me. I can give two fucks. I'm just saying, when he was on his earth, when he was on this earth, he said a lot of fucked up shit people didn't like. Plain and simple. Now he gone and people on his ass. Y'all gotta respect that. Like I said, y'all got y'all pick people. People who y'all like, you can't say shit about them. But people who y'all hate, y'all be down. Y'all be right with them talking shit. Come on. You don't need to agree with his ass. Man, I'm not, far from lying, man. Far from fucking lying. Far from fucking lying. Just like he said about goddamn black women don't have the brain. Man, he done said so much shit, man. So y'all gotta quit that goddamn gaslighting bullshit. They didn't like because it's bothering their evil soul. It ain't got nothing to do about no evil soul. Like I say, he goes around touring whatever you call on his podcast. He get on there talking crazy. Just like if I'm on my podcast and if I'm saying fucked up shit about this certain group, I'm saying fucked up shit about them constantly. And then one of them find out where I'm gonna be at, and they come and goddamn take me out. You know what I'm saying? That it comes. All of y'all gotta understand that what comes with this shit. It comes with it. You out there talking crazy, it comes with it. My evidence is hearsay, man. You can say what you want, man. You can say what you want, man. Maybe you just on the wrong channel. If you want somebody that gonna kiss Charlie Kirk ass, you on the wrong channel, cause I ain't doing it, man. I'm not doing it. Can't do it. It ain't got shit to do about no black and white. It has shit to do about black and white. It got a lot to do about what he said before he died. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if y'all don't agree with it, if y'all don't agree with me, it's cool. Everybody got their own opinions. But I'm gonna say what I want to say on my channel. And what I'm saying is, it is what it is. Cause I feel no ways about him. I feel no ways about Charlie Kirk. That shit happened. I feel no ways. The way it happened, yeah, it was fucked up to get taken out like that. But I feel no ways. I feel no ways about the whole situation. That's for real. Shit happened like that. Like sometimes people can rush their own death. I believe that. Sometimes you can rush your shit. Cause if he wasn't up there talking crazy all the time, that shit wouldn't happen to him. So I truly believe everybody got their own date to leave this earth. Nobody ain't gonna stay in this. Nobody not gonna stay in this earth forever. It's impossible. Everybody got this. Only God know. Everybody got this set date where they can leave this earth. But like I say, I also believe that you can fast forward your shit up there. I believe you can move your death date up. And talking crazy constantly and making enemies with these crazy people. Y'all gotta understand, it got some crazy ass people out here that will go and do it to your ass and do it to them and take themselves out. And then, like I said, in about probably like a month or two, I guarantee you, a month or two, nobody gonna be talking about Charlie Kirk. You done did all that talking and got taken out by a white man. When the shit happened, people like Utah mayor say something about, I was hoping it wasn't people like us. Like, what the fuck did that mean? People like us? You mean people in your community, people from Utah, or you mean white people? I don't know. I got kind of twisted up on that. It could have go both ways, but I wish he could at least break it down and explain it more. But let me play this shit, man.
And like stay in touch no matter what. And I thought these were the people that I would spend my life with and grow old next to. These were the people who saved my life on multiple different occasions. And I just don't know if I can continue being friends with them because of this. I just don't know. I dropped out of school for these people. I started homeschooling because of these people. And
So I'm guessing her friends didn't agree with what she said. What she ain't say nothing fucked up about. So I'm guessing her friends didn't basically cut her off, blocked her and shit like that. I'm guessing that's what she said. Yo, get you some new friends, man. Them ain't your goddamn friends. If you can't have your own opinion on the situation, if everybody gotta always agree on shit, yeah, get some new friends. Them ain't your fucking friends.
I don't know what I'm gonna do because we go to such a small school together. And I don't know how I'm gonna be able to face them. These people are my whole life. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to avoid them. Yeah. I don't care if you think that this is my own fault for being the
I ain't gonna be on that bitch crying.
Well, I guess I'm jobless. So basically, I lost my job because a bunch of people were filing complaints against me because I said something simple and true, that basically Charlie Kirk did more for assholes than our Ass Blaster 9000. Where is the lie in this? Where is the lie?
Look at all these people getting fired for their hateful comments. This is brilliant.
Just had to get on here real quick and say that I officially lost my job due to using my First Amendment rights and using quotes on TikTok. For about 4 years now, I was happily employed at Vance Refrigeration, and now I've lost my job due to the things that I said online. I do hopefully have an interview scheduled for the Michael Scott Paper Company, so fingers crossed that they'll hire me there.
But guess what? Don't be stupid. This ain't about left or right. The enemy isn't left or right. There's going to be people on the left and right in their ivory towers trying to push people towards a civil war. Don't listen to them. A lot of these people got their cars, got their house, have money in the bank. You think they're going to be on the front lines putting the boots down? It's corporate America. You hit the people in the wallet, not in the head, like they did to Charlie. Now he's dead. You understand? You're falling right into their trap. Stop. Stop being a sheeple. Stop being a peasant. Stop being a peon. You guys are damn buffoons. The guy who took out Charlie, it wasn't just him working alone. Man, if you guys can't see that, go piss up a rope.
So the
Charlie supporters have gotten me fired from my job. My job was keeping your mom satisfied. Tell her I miss her.
Well, I guess I'm jobless. So basically, I lost
All right,
my
man. All right,
job
all right.
because
So
a bunch of people were.
I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna play one more thing, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this shit.
Thousands of people have gone online celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and many of them are now losing their jobs. Many of the people you've seen cheering on the passing of Charlie Kirk started with this man who just moments after Charlie Kirk was struck, right in front of him, was cheering on video that Charlie Kirk was hit. Then you have this woman who was a nurse going on TikTok celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and now people have found out where she works and are talking to her employers. This man who wrote this entire statement here is actually in the military, and people have already alerted Pete Hegseth, who is essentially this man's boss, and will probably be trying to do something about it. You have another woman who is a 2nd and 3rd grade teacher's aide who was posting about that she wished she would have heard of another obituary talking about Donald Trump, but instead she would settle for Charlie Kirk. And this man, probably the most prominent person to be fired after their comments on Charlie Kirk, was Matthew Dowd, who was actually working at MSNBC and went on air saying some absolutely terrible things. But more and more of these videos are coming out, and more of these people are going to be losing their jobs. Thousands of people have gone online celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and many of them are now losing their jobs.
Hey, y'all, they're not playing, boy. They're not playing.
Now they're coming after people who speak out against Charlie Kirk or mock Charlie Kirk's death. Literally, Pissy Pete said to report any soldiers that you see mocking or making light of Charlie Kirk's death, and they will receive punishment. Teachers are being punished and fired if they made light or mocked Charlie Kirk's death.
Made light.
What the fuck is going on? How is it okay for Charlie Kirk to have free speech and say whatever the fuck he wants about whoever the fuck he wants to say it about? But now, when other Americans want to say whatever the fuck they want to say about his death, y'all are trying to come after them and punish them and get them fired from their jobs? What fucking sense does that make? I thought we were all about freedom and freedom of speech.
It's not true.
But now that Charlie Kirk is dead, motherfuckers gotta be sad about the shit. We don't gotta be fucking sad about that shit. He was a racist piece of shit. And people can feel however the fuck they want to feel about it and express how they feel about it however they fucking want to. Is it because everybody saw it and nobody gives a fuck, nobody feels bad for him? Because he wouldn't feel bad for him. Why the fuck should we feel bad for somebody who wouldn't feel bad for himself? He don't give a fuck about empathy or sympathy. To him,
he said
this was
that.
worth it.
He said
him
that.
losing his life for y'all Second Amendment right is worth it. So get the fuck over it. Now they're coming after people who speak out against.
All right, man. So yeah, this right here is crazy. Yo, this shit right here is crazy. But like I said, hey, man, with the people with the jobs, man, make sure y'all go read it, y'all job handbook, man. Cause they find motherfucker left and right for having an opinion about a motherfucker that didn't give a fuck about nobody. he didn't care about nobody, man. People were really upset about this shit. They really, like I said, I had people in my comments mad about this shit. It is what it is. Like I said, man, if you do fucked up shit before you leave and you die and people don't got nice thing to say about you, man, that's life. That shit happen to everybody, man. Everybody. It don't matter who it is. It could be a regular person like myself. If I'm out here talking crazy about somebody and the person finally catch up with me and do it to my ass, I brought that on myself. You know what I'm saying? Just like I feel Charlie brought that on himself. Which, like I said, the shit, all of it is wrong at the end of the day. It is. But at the end of the day, Charlie been saying some crazy ass shit about, just not about the black community, because he said a lot of crazy shit about the black community, but it was all other communities too. All other communities. So anybody could do it. But you know, we don't black people, we don't do shit. We ain't laying on top of the roof sniping motherfuckers. So y'all should know that wasn't us. We don't do shit like that. Yeah, and he was going cross nations talking to different people, black, white, it don't matter. But what I'm saying is you can still do that shit. You can still do that shit and still Did y'all not see the same videos I seen with Charlie talking crazy? Y'all couldn't see the same videos I saw with Charlie Kirk was talking crazy the way he was talking. But that and from King Solo Wayne, he was talking to people with different races. But like I said before, you can do that, but you gotta understand what you said. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Charlie Kirk real good. I don't know, so that's something I can say. But for the videos I saw, he was talking. He was talking crazy. He was talking crazy. Just because you still going and talking different races, you still the enemies. The enemies that you done make, they still ain't forgot about you. they ain't forgot. They ain't forgot what you said the last time. You can say something bad the last time and come back and say something positive. They ain't think about the positive shit you saying. They on your ass about what you said the last time. You can't understand or comprehend what's going on. Yeah, I comprehend very well. I comprehend exactly what Charlie said, man. I do. I mean, so King Solo way, like I say, man, you can feel it. I'ma feel the way I want to feel, and you can feel however fucking way you want to feel, man. At the end of the day, I'ma feel like how I feel about the situation, man. Like I say, man, people around here have every right to feel and say what the fuck they want to say. And like I said, and most people that I saw getting fired, they're not saying they glad he dead. You got a couple of, but most of them saying. Most of the people out there, they just saying they feel no ways about him. They're not sad about it. They don't feel no way about it. Shit. And I feel as though you shouldn't get fired for saying that. That's nothing. You ain't disrespect him in no way. You just say you don't feel no ways about him. You don't feel no way about what happened. Yeah, Chris. That should been on live TV like hell, boy. Man, he got taken out like he was like goddamn JFK. I think JFK one was worse, man, cause they took his whole head off. But yeah, they got him good though. JFK shit was worse though. Shit was worse, most definitely. Hey, but I'm about to hop about this live, man. I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta handle some shit. But hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Catch the playback, watch it from the beginning. And for those out there, Charlie Kirk supporters, hey man, y'all support who y'all want to support. But y'all can't feel a certain type of way for a person who don't support him and feel a certain type of way. And that person is feeling a certain type of way about Charlie. Come on, man. Y'all can't have it both ways. Cause if the role was reversed, if it was reversed, y'all be, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit. People don't need to lose their job over that shit. But Mike Fraser